'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the farm, not a creature was stirring, not even in the barn. The stockings were hung by the stalls with great care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The animals were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Barbie on her Rambo and Casey in his hay had just settled down to doze the night away, when out in the fields there arose such a clatter. Casey sprang from his hay to see what was the matter. Away to the barn he flew like a flash, tore open the doors and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster to the cows in the pasture below. When what to Casey's wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little driver so lively and quick, Casey knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than humans his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the barn, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. So up to the green roof the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of treats, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling Casey heard on the roof the prancing of each little reindeer hoof. As he drew in his head and was turning around, down from the attic Santa came with a bound. He was dressed in faux fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all covered with hay and with soot. A bundle of treats he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as icy O. The stump of the carrot he held tight in his teeth, and the yummy smell encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and Casey neighed when he saw him, in spite of himself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave Casey to know he had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filling stockings with fruit. Then he turned with a jerk, and lay his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, through the attic he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But Casey heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to CAS, and to all critters a good night."